So the World Health Organization first declared the H1N1 infection a public health emergency in April that year after discovering a new virus strain in the US about a month earlier.
Ladies and gentlemen, in late April, WHO announced the emergence of a novel influenza A virus. This particular H1N1 strain has not circulated previously in humans. The virus is entirely new. The virus is contagious, spreading easily from one person to another and from one country to another. The scientific criteria for an influenza pandemic have been met. I have therefore decided to raise the level of influenza pandemic alert from phase 5 to phase 6. The world is now at the start of the 2009 influenza pandemic.
Hi everybody, I hope that you're listening to my radio address and watch my YouTube address, which this week is all about the swine flu and how to protect yourself. So watch it.
As I said when we saw the first cases of this virus back in the spring, I don't want anybody to be alarmed, but I do want everybody to be prepared. We know that we usually get a second, larger wave of these flu viruses in the fall, and so response plans have been put in place across all levels of government. Our plans and decisions are based on the best scientific information available, and as the situation changes, we will continue to update the public. And we're also making steady progress on developing a safe and effective H1N1 flu vaccine, and we expect a flu shot program will begin soon.
Get a look at the latest government weapon against swine flu.
Come on, practice washing your hands with Elmo. Wash, 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 wash.
That's right, Elmo from Sesame Street, helping to spread the word about how not to spread the H1N1 flu virus.
ABC's Lisa Fletcher has been there where the lines will be forming again.
Around the country, tens of thousands lined up for swine flu vaccines, hoping to get a shot before being shut out.
From very, very mild illness to severe illness with either seasonal flu or the H1N1 new 2009 pandemic flu. Most of the time it's a mild disease, but there are unusual cases that can be severe.
Doctor, when it comes to being vaccinated, let's go through these priority groups again. Who should be first in line to get vaccinated?
Well, it's the people who are most high risk for complications, and those are young children, pregnant women, and those who have underlying conditions. We also want to vaccinate the people who are caretakers of individuals who are less than 6 months old, as well as healthcare workers. But the people who are vulnerable are those major three groups: pregnant women, young children, and those with underlying conditions.
A 5-year-old girl is dealing with two very rare neurological disorders that some fear may have been brought on by something that was meant to protect her.
ABC 7's Horace Holmes explains how it could all be traced back to the swine flu outbreak.
At first glance, 5-year-old Jody Washington appears to be a happy, healthy young lady, but behind her hearty laugh lurks a frightening disease that strikes unexpectedly.
You tired? It's been devastating. It really has.
Betty Washington is still learning how to cope with the twin conditions that plague her young daughter, narcolepsy, a neurological disorder that causes its victim to become drowsy and then suddenly fall asleep, and cataplexy, where strong emotions cause sudden muscle weakness.